Welcome to Reclaim Your Inner Rockstar, the podcast for spiritual, intuitive women who are ready to stop living in survival mode and start leading from their healed power. I am Amy Robinson, your host, aromapsychologist, cognitive coach, and passion-promoting rockstar. After 2 decades of helping hundreds of women release the weight of trauma and reconnect with their peace, I created this space to guide you back to yourself. If you're a midlife woman who's done with the surface level stuff, if you've outgrown performative wellness and are craving depth, softness, and real emotional release, if you've felt dismissed too much or like no one sees what you're really carrying, you're exactly where you belong. This podcast is where emotional healing meets real life tools. It's not about fixing yourself. It's about remembering who you are beneath what hurt you. You'll get grounded strategies to rewire your thoughts, regulate your nervous system, and step into the strongest version of your softest self. Because you're not broken. You've just been carrying pain that was never yours to begin with. This space is honest, it's healing, and it's yours. My story is not polished, it's real. I've lived through deep trauma. I've worn the mask of the strong one while silently unraveling inside. But when I finally slow down, when I let myself feel, breathe, grieve, and heal, I reclaimed a version of me that I thought I had lost. And that's what I want for you. This podcast was born out of that reclaiming, and it's evolved into a mission to give you bite-sized coaching, soulful strategies, and stories that move you from triggered to transformed. Here's how we flow. This public podcast drops monthly with soul-deep episodes packed with healing tools and real talk. And if you're ready to go deeper, you can join my companion private podcast, a space for weekly episodes with behind-the-scenes coaching, unfiltered truths, routines, and conversations that go where most podcasts don't. Think of the public show as your warm-up and the private one as your immersion into deeper healing. You'll hear from me, raw, real, unfiltered, as well as from women who have walked through the fire and have found their voice on the other side. Together, we'll dive into the deep stuff, the hard questions, the controversial truths, the hidden layers most people are afraid to talk about, but that you need to hear to fully heal. Expect vulnerable conversations, unexpected breakthroughs, and insights that stir something into your soul. These aren't just conversations, they're invitations. Each one nudges you closer to your power and reminds you you're not walking on this journey alone. You'll hear from powerful women who've done the work, fellow coaches, healers, survivors who've turned their wounds into wisdom, not influencers, but impact makers. Their stories will remind you you are not alone in your journey. It's about coming home to you. By tuning in, you'll shift from emotional exhaustion to calm, from shame to self-trust, from just trying to get through the day to reclaiming your peace, your rhythm, and your radiant inner rock star. If this speaks to your soul, hit subscribe to the public podcast. And if you're craving more, come join the private podcast where the deeper weekly work begins. Let's grow this community of rock stars who are reclaiming their power one deep breath at a time. This is Reclaim Your Inner Rockstar, because healing isn't about becoming someone new. It's about remembering the brilliance that's already inside you. And I am so glad you're here, beautiful soul.